Hi everyone, my name is Arash Jafary and I'm a personal injury attorney with AJ Law Practice. Usually when people come to see me, they come to see me because they're hurting. They've been involved in a car wreck or they're involved in a personal injury matter and they're in pain. So I can't do anything to prevent that harm. I can't do anything to reverse the clock so that I can physically go and prevent that harm from happening. Today, I have that very opportunity. I want to talk to you guys, if you allow me, about the current situation. What is that current situation that I'm talking about? Well, our Secretary of Education, Betsy DeVos, had a statement saying that every student has to go back to school, physically go and attend school. Fortunately enough, schools in some of the counties nearby, like Fulton County, Gwinnett County, Cobb County, they don't have that requirement now, and they only require that every student attends via the internet. So they have to go get on some kind of a platform to attend classes. How do you prevent an 8-year-old from touching their friends or getting close to their friends and play with their friends? It's just impossible. So today I want to present some questions that we should be able to ask our administration and the people in charge. After all, if they don't have answers for these questions, then there's something wrong. These questions are not meant to be political in any way, shape, or form. So if you find these questions to be unfair for some reason, please drop me a comment and let me know. I would love to know why it's unfair and how we shouldn't be able to ask these questions. So here we go. If a teacher tests positive for COVID-19, are they required to quarantine for 2 to 3 weeks? Would they be covered under their sick leave? Will they be paid for their quarantine? If that teacher has 5 classes a day with 30 students each, that's 150 students. Do all of those 150 students need to then stay at home and quarantine for 14 days? Do all the 150 students now have to get tested? Who's going to pay for that testing? Are the testings going to be done at school or somewhere else? How are the parents going to be notified? Does everyone in each of these kids' families need to get tested? Who pays for that? What if someone who lives in the same household as the teacher tests positive for COVID-19? Does that teacher need to now quarantine for 14 days and take time off from work? Is that time off going to be covered and paid for? Where is the district going to find a substitute teacher who will work in a classroom full of potentially exposed students, possibly infected students, for the substitute pay? Substitute teachers have to cover multiple schools. What if they're diagnosed with COVID-19? Do all of the kids in that substitute teacher's class now have to quarantine and get tested? Who's going to pay for that? What if a student in your kid's class tests positive? What if your kid tests positive? Does every other student and teacher they have been around need to quarantine now? Do we all get notified who's infected and when? Or because of HIPAA regulations, parents and teachers, they're going to get one of these generic notifications saying, may have been in contact emails all year long. What is this stress going to do to our teachers? How is it going to affect their ability to teach? How does it affect the quality of education they're providing and our students receiving? What is it going to do to our kids? What are the long-term effects of consistently being stressed out? How will it affect students and faculty when the first teacher in their school dies from this? The first parent of a student who brought it home? The first kid? Most recent data from the National Center for Education statistics shows that 36.7% of private school teachers, 29% of traditional public school teachers, and 21% of public charter school teachers are over the age of 50, and they're more at risk. What's going to happen to them? How are we going to protect them? Please consider these questions. Please ask them from your individuals, the people in charge. If you have any questions, you have any comments, please drop a comment, let me know. And as always, my friends, please stay safe. Again, my name is Arash Jafary, and I'm a personal injury attorney with AJ Law Practice. Take care.